Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Utah Utes, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Mountaineers will kick it away to start. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. So Utah's offense will go to work first. We've got a battle that you two are going to love, and so is everybody else for that matter. High-octane offense, stone-wall defense. As they say, something's got to give, Jesse.
Yeah, this is a classic example here of the unstoppable force versus the immovable object, right? Something has got to give, and you really got to dive into the...
Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads it left. The sure hands, it's Parker. Touchdown, Utes! He got a step and just dusted the field. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And when you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Hamilton. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense has its first opportunity of the day. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game.
Gashing the D on the right. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Mountaineers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll power it inside with the fullback.
Strong safeties are guys you can spin down and a lot of times spend a lot of time in that box, which means he's going to be in the run fit. He's going to be making tackles consistently, and he comes up. I'll tell you what, they talk about big on big. Big fullback versus a big, strong safety. That's a big collision.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field, around midfield, going for it the wise move. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the run, it's Parker. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. It's Bentley. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Gets it out quickly. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And the Utes are moving quickly down the field. off the RPO, complete. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The run from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
This drive will open from the 15. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. He's taking the shot. Makes the grab down the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. He's going. There he goes. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Line getting set on 2nd down. Off the play fake. On the run, still looking. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing, throws toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. This is now a 7-point game. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Rodgers. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll go with a direct snap. Oh, better look out. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. He'll pull it on the read. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Thomas looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Utes will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Finds a crease at the 20. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got a man. It's Singleton. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. He'll go to the sneak. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
Yeah, I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 40, there he goes. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Makes the grab, it's White. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Vaughn. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To throw, it's Henderson. Here's a heat. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Oh, the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got the quick completion. Turning it on! And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. And the Utes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to...
Into the secondary on the right. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Mountaineers have taken it inside the 20. Scanning the field, it's Henderson. Throws toward the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Got it behind the line. It's Vaughn. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They need 7 more yards to reach the end zone. It's 2nd and goal. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stayed tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, and try to...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. TCU packed a wallop today, and in many ways felt like it packed Horned Frogs Nation with them too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead, it felt like a walk through the park in Fort Worth. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw. It's Dampier. He makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to...
Gashes him in the middle. And he'll finally slide after the long run. I'm not sure if he wanted to avoid the hit or he just got tired. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountaineer Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Utes will kick it away to crank up the second half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. He wants to change this route. Fires left. He's got it. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. And I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these third downs present themselves.
The give to the tailback.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Rushes on him. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to throw it into the end zone on 3rd down? They'll try to pound their way in. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced them into 4th down.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here.
Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And that one will give them the lead. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, Drain the clock. No hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down, still moving. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the youth just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Under fire. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The Utes will punt this one away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll field the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Hands it off on the counter. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Thomas back to pass. Pressure coming. Had to throw it before he wanted. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Utes will bring the punt team onto the field. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Oh, they're after him! And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Singleton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Snags it down the right side. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot.
Nice job executing the 4-minute offense. You know, they practice this throughout the week, having a lead late in the game, running plays to just get enough to get first downs to stay on the field, and they are executing this 4-minute offense to perfection.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Catch in the middle, it's Vaughn. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. The eyes now turn to the defense to see whether they can keep this lead intact late in the 4th. Thomas looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Bring in the heat. He'll throw it right on the money. And he's not going to have enough. That defense outfights him and stops him short, riding him out of bounds. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. And some room to work. Gets it inside the 10. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. At this point, the clock is like the 12th man on offense. I assume they'll keep it on the ground here.
I would think so, too, but I also want to get the score and end this game. Like,
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
and, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Coming out with it, it's Glover. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll run the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. Thomas back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.